Hey, or Celeste. Um, just want to do a something, quick something, deliver a quick message. I'm try to keep it short. I'm going to try. How's your March going? How are you getting along with the new changes? And here I go, still shuffling, just picking up shit. Okay. Ace of Swords at the bottom. I feel like resolution now that we're out of this murkiness, retrograde. Pisces is not an energy that everybody can navigate clearly through. It's like trying to see underwater. It's dark out and the water's not fresh. It's not clear. It's just a lot of, so you don't know how deep you are. You don't know how close the surface is. It was that kind of thing. So we have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. To me, details were getting looked over because of the murkiness. And it seems now that, you go back and you check those emails, you refresh the queue, free up space so that you can get those messages coming in. This could be new job changes too, policies implemented or now reinforced now that everybody is coming out of that sleepiness. Some things are about to change with the Death card here. Companion, water sign, Scorpio. And it's not that it's long overdue actually, but you'll see this authority figure kind of asking for more time or asking for more leverage. When it was here, they may have been more strict. They may have not given that same leverage they were asking for. So to be fair, things have to be balanced. And there's still someone standing after all of that. These are connecting energies here. But they stand between all this ruckus. All this ruckus stands between this person actually getting the information that was meant for them, the new level of, it could be, because I have this Page of Pentacles here. And it's almost as if this was meant for them. But there was a blockage where this couldn't come through. Someone standing in the way. They get the ass stampeded, trying to stand in the way of something that they can't stop. It's not up to them to try to keep quiet or hamper down the information. This person has known all along that something was coming in, and the blockages can be felt. So why this person is on guard, knowing that mental acuity has been tough. They haven't given up the fact that they know, they can sense, they can feel that something's coming in. So then this arrives, right? That's the very thing some of you have been actually waiting for. Oh, I just got chilled. I just got chills. Let me see. This is Three of Pentacles. See? Told you. Something was being blocked. And it could be because this is Sagittarius and Mercury and Sagittarius. So that higher wisdom, that higher guidance, that higher knowledge, that message coming from the higher ups even, or institutions higher than you, or places where you need approval, appraisals. They couldn't get the information you sent in, or you couldn't get the information they were sending out. It was a blockage, and it could have been intentional. I think I just saw the Page of Cups. I think. Queen of Pentacles. So there's a Three of Pentacles sitting here, but this is a person awaiting, kind of stagnated. They can only do so much without this information. They're kind of waiting for the next step to be released. Death card, we have the Ten of Wands. You have this Nine of Wands sitting on the other side of it. So it's as if the obstacle gets stampeded by this change. That's what has to go. Unnecessary blockages, unnecessary hurdles, hoops. Why though? Page of Pentacles. Way too many. Try to keep it under 10. I'm about to hop back off this motherfucker. Someone wants to work with you. There wants to be compromise. They want to collaborate. They actually see value in what you have to offer. They do. They do. It's reiterated. Your judgment, your value, whatever you have to add to this project or to this group, this friendship, this company, this whatever, it's actually what's been missing. These pentacles are hollow. There's so much more to be filled here, a position to be filled. Get the fuck out of here with that. Do you see this? Do you see? You mean tell me somebody tried to get in the way of this? Of course they did. Of course. But there's so much coming to you. There's so much that you deserve. And as virtuous as this is, it doesn't feel that way. Ace of Swords. I'll be damned. Okay. This came out, right? Underneath this Ace of Swords. So this Eight of Wands finally gets to come through in this Knight fashion. I mean, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. You get this Ace of Swords to cut through the bullshit, right? To cut through it. Cut off the stagnation. Cut out the indecision. It's like, it's just too many details to sift and sort through. You kind of just wait, right? And look cute. Look pretty. Not in a superficial way, but handling it with grace, with poise, with I get the swan type of etiquette, okay? This shit is coming in so fast, but this is something that, if not acted on, can take you in a different direction, or can move in a different direction than desired. What is this? Direction. It seems as though Now that Knight of Wands wants to move in. I get it. Ace of Cups, right? Justice card popped out, right? Now, this Knight of Wands energy person being represented by this, this energy here, the company, the boss, the I don't know, the mediator, whatever. Now there's a quick response. Now they want to take action, right? But the pursuits are in another direction. It feels right to do something else. It's kind of trying to gloss over what hasn't been fair, what hasn't been balanced. This shit here, this unnecessary stress and strain. And now they see that this shit's about to come to an end and not in their favor. It's in the favor of everyone involved, but not to their liking, not to their desire. They wanted a different outcome. So when it came to actually you getting the help that you need, getting the assistance, getting the treatment, getting the go ahead, or getting the information that you need to make informed decisions, that was withheld. And wrongfully so, because it caused more burden. It caused more pain than it did good. But you can see the good in it, but it caused a lot of pain, mental stress and anguish. But not to the mind, to the body, to the spirit. Almost like, but still knowing I'm going to come out on top. I am going to come out on top. Because I know better. And I'm stable within me. That's a bargain. That's that's some type of offer, like a peace offering. We know you've invested all of this. I got this right now. I can give you this. Does that suffice? Is that okay? And it's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is what I need. It's like, now you want to work with me? Now you want to see what I have to offer? Now you want to see the knowledge I have and the wisdom I have and the skill, the understanding. Now you want me to assist you now that this shit is getting too hard for you to keep me out of? Now you need me? Well then, we'll see. When it was offered, it wasn't accepted or it wasn't valued. It wasn't taken seriously. Split the deck, 8 of Wands, right? We'll see. People get to scrambling when they don't have all their shit together and their ducks in a row. And they have this false sense of control over situations and all kinds of stuff. Judgment. This queen's judgment. She's taking everything into account. Okay, this 10 is always an ending to me. I see it. It wasn't fair. It wasn't balanced. Period. Point blank. That's it. But there's much healing, like I said, in that patience, that virtuous patience. You really didn't have a choice. You just had to not make any sudden decisions, rest on it, meditate on it, ask for guidance on it. What's missing is that Three of Swords. Instead of feeling broken by it or mentally at a loss, you consulted a higher knowing. And the outcome? The Moon. Let me get one more. High Priestess. You know to allow, live, and let live. For them, it's over with. There's nothing that they can do, say, try. They've exhausted all of their resources attempting to try you. Let them try me, try me. Those lyrics are not PG, but it's a catchy little song. Anyway, the truth cannot be withheld for too long. The truth defends itself. It's all these smoke and mirrors, all this confusion, all the fogginess, all the missing details, right? They come. They come. And there is nothing, no action this person can take to steer you wrong. Oh, what? Resolution. Finally, resolution. Got some really strong energies here. Now, this is what this queen knows what's real. So all the fanfare doesn't phase her. It doesn't figure. All the juggling acts and the pulling the rabbit out of the hat and all of that. It's manipulation. It was entertaining, okay? But when she cuts through that Ace of Swords we saw, it cuts through all of that. That Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. I'm going to let the thoughts run, but I won't pick any of them to focus on. I'm going to let them pass. I'm going to let them go. I'm going to let them come and I'm going to let them go. I acknowledge you. I acknowledge you. I acknowledge you. But that's not my truth. So the manipulation doesn't work. Not in that way. So manipulating energy is more than just being manipulative. It can be utilizing energy properly to get a desired outcome that's for the best of everyone involved. So this has to go. It's imbalance. That's why justice showed up. This is the place that the King of Swords has to come from. Sincere, genuine. Otherwise, everything they've done is in vain. So whatever was being kept, graceful, that swan energy, poised, sitting pretty. There's a quiet control without being controlling that influences a situation for everybody involved. I just saw 2020 on the clock. Split the deck. The sun is the natural energy. It's the most positive energy. It's life force energy. The moon, it's a reflection. It's a mirrored image. It's not a natural light source. So when people look at the moon, they only see a ricochet of what's true.